What's going on, traders? Welcome into the video. I hope you're having a good day. I want to go over how to build a trading strategy, especially for you newer traders. And the simple answer I would honestly give is don't. A lot of people try to reinvent the wheel and think they have to build their own strategy, come up with their own rules, their own edge. And while you can do that, maybe make your life a little bit more difficult, there's thousands, if not millions, of back-tested strategies that are already out there proven to be profitable. So why make yourself work harder than you may have to in the beginning by trying to build your own when you're really new to the game? You really don't know a lot about trading yet. Try to find a system, an edge, a strategy that's already been tested, proven to be profitable, and then maybe you could put your own little tweaks on it, your own little touches, if that gives you comfort. Because I know a lot of new traders or just traders in general like to feel confident, and by that they put their own little touches on things because they know it was their idea, they put it forward, and they now think, okay, that's the best way to do it because I've proven it myself, I back tested it myself. And you can do that, but even in our ASFX strategy, it is proven and profitable, but I don't just go in blindly, and you shouldn't either. Take what's given to you, learn the strategy, learn the edge, learn whatever you have to, and then you can go test it yourself, put it to practice yourself, and then you'll gain confidence from that, seeing the results in real time. You don't have to do it on a live account, but just learn a strategy, learn an edge, and then just practice it. Find out if you can make it make money because we know the strategy makes money. So now it's up to you to make it profitable as well, right? So if we know it has a 60% win rate across the back testing, doesn't this necessarily mean you take every trade and it comes out that way. You have to make it profitable as well. But I do think, just looking at this trader improvement program for our BSC members, you give you the strategy, of course, with the ASFX VIP, but then you take that strategy, take whatever you learned, and then you don't really know if you should be trading it, how it performs for yourself, because maybe you're new, even if you're experienced, this strategy is new to you. So then you come in and you track these trades yourself. So you could put in all the pairs, all the time frame, long and short, sizing, the date, right? You can see it all here. So this way, you don't have to build your own plan or your own strategy. It's already laid out for you. That's the foundation. Now, put it to practice, back test it yourself. You could look at this kind of as back testing of, let me generate all these ideas, mark them up, track the stats, and then once you get those stats right here, you're going to see, okay, and it's going to be personalized to you, which is better than saying, okay, this course has X, Y, and Z, the risk reward is this, the win rate is this. That might not be applicable to you necessarily. It might be off by a few. So then you can go in yourself, and then this is now again around your trading. So you can see, okay, through all these markups I just did, through learning this strategy, learning this edge, I tracked all these trades, and what numbers did it give me? So like, how confident should I be? Am I ready to maybe you want to start a challenge? Am I ready to start a challenge? Is my win rate positive? Is this trading strategy working for me? Does it fit my beliefs? Does it fit my time frame, a time of day I can get to the chart? Any question you may have, you can find it out. And unfortunately, maybe some people will find the answers and they're not going to look this pretty. These aren't mine right now, but just in general, if they're not positive numbers or promising numbers, then you got to make some tweaks, make some changes here and there. But you could see through tracking them, you'll now have confidence of, okay, if I just trade it, this is across 377 markups, trades. Okay, Tuesday's profitable, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all above 60% win rate. But that Monday, it's a little bit lower than I would like, so I could probably protect some capital on that day. I keep waking up at like 2 a.m. to trade and 4 a.m., 5 a.m. But here on the stats, it's saying like that's really not benefiting me. That's when I have the lowest win rate. If I actually wait until 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, maybe even in the afternoon at 2 or 4, the win rate actually goes up and I actually make a larger percent gain. So maybe I'm better off trading in the afternoon than I am in the morning, waking up early for no reason. Okay, but now they gave me this strategy. I back tested it myself. I really like it. But here's my watch list. Here's how it's performing. And you're going to be taking trades or marking things up. And you're like, it's just really not benefiting me to trade it on silver. It's just not performing the way I would like. Or even GBP USD, like it's about a 50% win rate for me, right? It's going to be different for you. No matter what strategy it is, no matter who you are as the trader, they're just all going to be different. But then you could find out what pairs are your best too. So we don't need to go over all of this. You're getting the gist by now. Just tracking all these trades gives you all this data. And this all comes from a strategy that I didn't create. I just learned it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I saw the promise and the future with it. But at the end of the day, I don't just jump into the live market with it. I have to go see it for myself, test it for myself. Am I seeing it correctly? Am I able to trade it correctly? Because like you think you may be learning it, but if you can't translate it into the live market, maybe you're missing some steps, maybe you're not ready, maybe you need to go review it again. So rather than trying to build your own trading strategy, especially if you're new, the biggest thing that you probably need is a strategy, or else what are you trading? You're just flinging around trades, gambling. So you definitely need a strategy. So if you are new, I would not suggest probably just trying to start your own or create your own. If you're a little bit more experienced and you feel your way around the market now, you got a lot of experience, then maybe you can pull some things from your past experience and try to create your own, right? Like we traded this A1 and then through time that developed into seeing the A2, so then we start tracking that, and now that's a strategy. Now we start studying the VWAP throughout time. We add that into it. But that didn't start on day one, week one, year one of my trading, because the biggest thing you need is a strategy. So you can join ASFX TV. I do honestly think it's a great strategy. There's a lot of promise in it. It's always evolving. But even if you don't want to join our strategy because maybe it doesn't really swing your way, you like to maybe counter trend, or you don't like to watch the Forex pairs or even the indices, whatever the case may be. But the strategy is already laid out for you. It's been back tested over 30,000 trades just on the A2 alone. So we have pretty reliable stats. If it's working at this win rate with this percent gain over 20,000, 30,000 trades, that's probably enough information to run with rather than just these 377, right? That's a large sample size. That's the market. That's a long enough time back that you could trust that, believe that, but then you could still go in yourself and then put it to test yourself and make little changes as you go on and as you learn more. So yeah, if you are a new trader, experienced trader, veteran trader, right? Everyone starts somewhere else. Everyone's got these different trading journeys, but you can start your own strategy. I did not. I don't know many people that did. But whether you want to start your own or not, just find a strong strategy that has promise, but just find one that fits you as well, right? You can't force something that you don't really believe in. And if you don't believe in it, maybe you don't have confidence in it. And if you don't, that's probably because you just read something, watched something, but you haven't really, let me go find out myself if what this is true. Not that you don't trust the person it's coming from, but you want to go say, can I pull these same numbers that they're talking about? Or eventually pull these numbers that they're talking about? Let me go find out. Let me go see how I can, what tweaks I need to make. All right. So I appreciate your time. Hope you liked the video. It's very simple. Just everyone's different. You don't have to start a strategy. Just find your own. There's plenty of them out there. ASFX is a great one. We also have a great community around it that once you do get access to it and you do learn it, you'll be surrounded by thousands of other traders that also know it and also learned it. So you're going to probably learn it even quicker by asking them questions, seeing their markups of it, seeing their trades of it, getting feedback, right? Rather than just learning something and then sitting in silence with it, you could constantly evolve with it each and every day. So that's probably another thing that you definitely do need is a community. But that's a video for another time. You already know that. But yeah, appreciate your time. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.